Welcome back, everybody, to the Scouts expansion series here on NBA 2K22 in the MyNBA expansion game mode. And today we're going to face the Orlando Magic about 2.5 weeks from our current points. We are on the first of the year, but of the calendar year, not our seasonal year. But we're going to sim around 8 games and watch a game against the Magic, who do have 2 really good guards in Jalen Suggs and Chris Gilmore. They're both 90 overall or higher, and we have split games against them so far this year. They are also, of course, in the Eastern Conference, and that is who we face today. Now, I have gone through and I've edited every single one of our players' accessories, so they should match the jersey color. They won't be black anymore, except for maybe the third jersey that we wear, the red one. Those ones I can't change in each player's accessories, so hopefully that's not a problem. But yes, we are on the road today against the Magic. But first, we're going to get right into the simming here. Let's get going. And right after we finish simming, we do get Ellis back a little bit earlier than I expected, honestly, but he's back. But we have just finished simming, so he has not played in any of those games. So we'll edit our rotation in a moment. So with this stretch of games, we go 5-3, not as good as we have done in recent episodes, but we still are third in the conference. We are, as of right now, 27-17. We are a game ahead of the Atlanta Hawks, who are the 4 seed, and we are half a game back from the Heat, who are 8.5 games back from the Pistons, who go from 30-3 to 35-7. So a bit of a back and forth spell there for the Pistons, not playing their best basketball in terms of the scope of the season. But let's check these box scores. We'll change our coach game plan because Ellis is back, and let's see how things go. So first, we did beat the Clippers. We beat them 92-109. Beasley gets 20 points. AD gets 16. For the Scouts, 28 points for Weaver, having his best scoring year of his career right now, averaging, before I simmed, I think about 24 points per game. We'll see how that changes after we check these box scores. John Logan, 19 points. Westbrook, 19 points. Hit all of his shots. 12 points for Webb. 10-10 for Valentine. Then we lost to the Cavaliers. We almost came back in the fourth quarter, but a low-scoring third quarter for us was the big factor in why we lost, and also a really bad first quarter on both sides of the ball. 20 for Weaver, 20 for Campaign off the bench, 19 for Ronnie Jordan, and then 10 or more for Bridges, Logan, and Valentine, who had a double-double. The Cavaliers had 31 from Garland, 26 and 6 from Sexton, 16 for Jarrett Allen, and they come out on top by 9. Then we lost by 9 points again, this time to the Mavericks, who are below 500, but 39-10-7 for Luka Doncic. Poku gets 14, Lonnie Walker 12, and yeah, just not a good defensive day for us. Despite, 115 is not bad, but it's not good either, obviously, and our scoring was lower than I would like it to be. The Scouts had 29 from Weaver, still playing really good basketball. Valentine, 15 and 16. Logan, 13 points. But Jordan, just 5 points, 2 for 8. Then we beat the Golden State Warriors by 21 with a good scoring day for us, including the second, third, and fourth quarters where we scored 35 or more points. 25 for Steph, 25 for Cam Thomas, 23 for Wendell Carter. The Scouts got 39, 5 and 5 from Weaver. Again, just playing lights out basketball. Wade Webb, a huge day, 27 points for him. 17 for Westbrook. 13 for Jordan and Campaign. 12 for Logan. Then, one of our most impressive wins of the entire season comes against the Philadelphia 76ers, 148-113. And a huge, almost a 50-point fourth quarter. And we got 29 from John Logan. Big day for him. 23 from Bridges. 19 for Weaver. Still shot well. Just not 20 or more points this time out. But 17 for Valentine. 15, 9, and 8 for Webb. Almost a triple-double for him. 14 for Jordan. Campaign, 11 points, 10 assists. Then we beat the Trailblazers after a very low-scoring first quarter. We ended up coming out on top by 6 in a low-scoring overall game. 23 points for Weaver, 16 for Webb, 15 for Jordan, 14 for Bridges. Valentine, 9 and 12, had 5 steals and 3 blocks. Continues his dominant defense for us. The Trailblazers got 25 from De'Aaron Fox, 14 from Perry. Okoro gets 10. Then we lost to Toronto, and they kind of controlled the game after the first quarter, which we led by 9. But after that, it was just controlled the rest of the way by the Raptors. We lost by 18. 29 for Dante Perry, 26 for Tyrese Halliburton. We had trouble against him in the opener of the season. 17 for Naz Reid, 16 for Kai Jones. The Scouts get 22 from Jordan, 17 for Payne, just 12 for Weaver this time out, but still not shooting poorly. He just shot 9 shots total. Valentine, 13 boards, 3 blocks. Then our last simmed game was against the Pelicans. We won in another low-scoring affair by 2. 23 and 11 for BI. Raja, 13 and 16. The Scouts get 24 from Weaver. Again, just not having a bad shooting day so far. This like last month or more. 19 for Jordan, 14 for Westbrook despite a poor shooting night for him. 10 for Campaign. Valentine, 8, 11, and 4 steals. Continues his great defense, as I've been saying. And now we get Ellis back. And again, some players are getting a little bit fatigued here, so might want to lower some minutes for some guys. Webb is not tired yet, but Bridges, Valentine, and Logan are all getting tired. I am going to put our guys back to where we were. I'm going to lower Weaver's minutes a little bit just because I don't want to... He did have that back injury before we signed him, and I checked his character, and if you look at what his health looks like, that back problem still shows up in the fatigue. He's feeling almost sluggish, but right here, yeah, that back problem is still having some issues for his fatigue and his stamina. So I'll lower his minutes by a little bit. We'll play Jordan still. I'll actually change his because he's been playing some good basketball for us in the recent episodes. And now, this does mean that we're going to bring in Ellis back into the starting lineup. We'll put Logan back to our bench. So we'll play Ellis. We'll up his minutes to around 30. Obi Toppin was the guy that is going to be the odd man out here. He will be benched, and we'll start Wade Webb back in the starting lineup. And then we will take out Toppin and replace him with John Logan. So we're back to the OG lineup with the backups, and hopefully we don't get more sluggish here. But yeah, there we go. Back to our lineup from a few episodes back. Now we'll go over here. We'll put Jordan back to this one, and now we're back to where we were. And now we face the Magic, who currently are 20 and 22. And again, they do have Jalen Suggs and Chris Gilmore, who we have actually not faced so far, I don't think. But where are they? Suggs is right here. Is he hurt? Bruised left heel. I don't know if has he been playing in recent games. So he is still playing, but just not as much as he was. And then for Chris Gilmore, where's he at? So Gilmore is still playing, but I think he is also hurt a severe right ankle sprain. Yeah, he's definitely going to be out. He's actually not played the most recent games. So they actually are both hurt. So this should be a better, or just an easier game for us to handle. We should win this game because they aren't that good. But yeah. On the road here at the Amway Center in Orlando, taking on the Magic as Valentine wins the opening tip. And here we go. The two best players for the Magic are not playing tonight, as they're not starting rather. Gilmore will be out. Suggs will probably come off the bench with his injury as Ellis drives and scores in his first game back. Nice to see him back out there, and hopefully he can be better on offense for us while watching. Fultz finds Carpenter, and he scores inside. Jordan drives and can't finish. Carpenter came on to help defend. Markelle Fultz drives and cannot hit the floater. Jordan feeds Webb. He has a three, and he is going to be off the mark. Bouknight finds Fultz on the cut, and he scores inside. Webb tries to feed Ellis. Weaver gets the loose ball. Trying to get a good look here. Ellis has it now. Time counting down. He will just have to pull up, and that shot is short. This shot over Jordan won't fall. Wade Webb feeds Ellis, and he cannot score this time. Bouknight has it. He drives. Tough shot over Weaver. No good. And Ellis gets the board. And can the offense get going here? It's a slow start for us. We have seen a couple of these this year so far. Weaver takes a bad shot. And now our slow start continues. And now Carpenter off the feed. Again inside. Scores the basket. Wade Webb feeds Valentine, and he has his shot blocked by Carpenter. And we just cannot get anything going on offense here. Bouknight pulls up. That shot is good. The Magic lead 8-2. Ellis goes to Weaver. Now back to Jordan. Mid-range jumper. That one is good. Finally a shot drops for us. Fultz over Weaver. No good. Jordan feeds Valentine. Mismatch on Fultz. He backs him down and goes up. Good job there. It's back to a 2-point game. Now the lob, nowhere to be found. Great defense by the Scouts. Webb pulls up, open shot. That one is good. We're tied at 8. Fultz off the screen, gets inside, has a shot blocked by Arthur Ellis. Great job again on defense. Now Wade Webb, a quick three on the other end. That one no good. Now Bouknight for three. That one drops. Magic back out in front. Jordan slips inside, but cannot finish. Nice defense by Garuba. Bouknight on the move, cannot hit the three, as Campaign and John Logan have checked in for the Scouts. And Weaver and Valentine take a breather. Ellis spins, fires, and can't hit the tough shot. And Hachimura has the board. And that shot is good inside. Nice finish for Orlando. And we are down by 5. Just 8 points through 7 minutes in this first quarter. It was not a good start for us in this game, but we have turned on the Jets. We won the first quarter 25-18, and we are in front now by 9. Have outscored the Magic 10-8 so far in this second quarter, as that shot will not drop. Now Wade Webb, quick three, and this time he got it. Bouknight, baseline jumper, that one is good. If you recall, he was on that Hornets squad that destroyed us in the postseason / play-in tournament a couple years back. He always gives us problems. Ellis fires. He loves those contested jumpers, and they do not often fall. He is already 4 for 13. Need a better game from him. Better shots. Neal, open three, but it's not going to fall. Now Webb feeds Weaver inside, and he dunks. Bouknight drives and just dunks over Webb. Webb, what are you doing on defense, man? That looks way too easy. Jordan finds a lane and lays that one in. Nice drive. He has been really good, man. He's got 12 points. And now Garuba off the feed from Booknight draws the foul on Arthur Ellis. That's his second foul. Now free throws for the Magic. First one is good. And with 5 to go in this first half, the Scouts lead by 10. Logan, who has checked in, steps back and has his shot blocked by Garuba. Westbrook has also checked in for the Scouts. Booknight to Garuba. He pulls up. Open shot is good. Logan again firing. And again, too strong. Riley feeds Garuba. Mismatch on Weaver. He pulls up, but this time he got his own board. Now finds Wilkins for 3. And they have cut this lead to 5. Garuba has made some big plays. Somehow. Jordan, 5 on the shot clock. Cannot make a play. Gotta force a shot. It's no good. Riley feeds Wilkins. He goes over Valentine and hits. Weaver. What was that shot? I don't understand. And now a foul is called on Valentine, and we are just looking all out of sorts right now on both ends of the courts. It's free throws for Markel. Or not false, it's Schultz instead. And he knocks down both. It's a 1-point game. Weaver gets inside and finishes this time. Terrence Mann lob, and Garuba is there. What are we doing? Why can we not guard him? Logan goes up, and he finishes in traffic. Wilkins blocked by Valentine. He got his own miss. Goes up again. Can't score this time either. Got it again, and this time scores. You've got to be kidding me, Valentine. That is a rare, just bad couple of seconds there for him. And now this pass by Westbrook picked off, and a chance for Orlando to take this lead. Terrence Mann to Riley. Riley, open shot is in. The Magic lead by 1. A run to end this first half. And we are in dangerous territory here. Jordan. What was that shot, man? What the hell? This cannot be happening again. The second straight episode. Terrence Mann. That shot drops. What is going on, man? This is like the exact same game as last time. Weaver, open 3. He ties the game. Do that more often, man. Terrence Mann. Pocket picked by Westbrook. Fast break for the Scouts. At least I thought. But the last shot of the first half will go for us. Please hit this and have a lead at halftime. Westbrook. 3 seconds left. Finds Jordan, open 3. He overshot it. You are kidding me. We had a chance there, but we're tied at halftime at 49. A great run to end this half by the Magic. And, yeah. We have seen this kind of game play out time and time again. We lead by 1 through 5 minutes in this third quarter. There are 7 left. We're going to watch the rest of it. And hopefully we can hang on to this slim lead and carry it into the fourth quarter. Wade Webb drives and cannot finish over Carpenter. But we have seen these slow starts as Hachimura scored and was fouled by Ellis from behind. We have seen us getting out-rebounded. We have seen us not getting assists, not passing the ball that well. Just going one-on-one every time down the court. Can we avoid that and overcome our constant problems and move to 11 games over 500? Ellis, baseline jumper. He has not been good. Fultz pulls up. That shot is short. Westbrook drives and lays that one in. Nice finish. Fultz off the feed, scores inside. Nice pass by Neal. And they have shot about 10% better than we have. They are also third in the league in in assists per game as Logan dunks that one. Nice pass by Campaign. But the Magic have shot much better than we have. We have shot very poorly, and we had the same thing happen last game. And our entire roster is better than theirs without Suggs and Gilmore, who aren't even playing tonight, as we can see. And we are losing. This cannot happen. Logan pulls up and was fouled on the shot by Carpenter. That's his first foul. And Logan is not known for his free throw shooting abilities, so hopefully he can at least get one here. But I would not be shocked if he misses both. The first one is good, so we got one. The second is no good. No surprise there. And now Riley, a quick open three, but it's off the mark. Westbrook drives. Bad shot, but Ellis gets the board, goes up and scores. The Scouts are back in front by one. And that pass picked off by Wade Webb. A bad idea right there. Logan finds Westbrook on the cut, who dunks left-handed. Riley off a screen guarded by Webb. Gets in the paint, goes up, scores, and was fouled by John Logan. And a chance to tie this game at 67, which Riley does. Ellis open shot, missed it, got his own rebound and puts it in. Neal hop steps, goes up and scores. We are tied again at 69. Ellis feeds Payne inside. He fades away, and the shot off the glass is no good. Schultz, a terrible idea right there, and he missed it. Westbrook steps back, pulls up, and that shot is off target. Neal feeds Hachimura, mismatch against Campaign. That's going to be an easy bucket. Ellis, time counting down, has not passed the ball his entire possession. Then finds Payne, and he has an open jumper, which he hits. We're tied again. Neal off a screen, pulls up at the stripe and knocks that mid-range jumper down. Magic lead by 2. Ellis open for 3. He knocks it down. We're back in front. What a good game we have here, folks. Neal drives and can't finish. Nice defense by Arthur Ellis. Westbrook pulls up, close range jumper, no good. Now Neal off the pass, inside, blocked by Logan. The Magic keep possession. So Weaver has checked in for the Scouts as Riley pulls up and misses the jumper, but Garuba gets the board as it's swatted by Logan, but Hachimura gets it back. And now over Ellis, he finishes inside. And the Magic lead by 1. And we have the last shot of this quarter, down by 1. Weaver has the rock. He finds Webb. He pulls up. It's open a shot, and he can't hit. Why do we miss these last second threes that are open? I don't get it. So it was actually not a bad third quarter at all. We got outscored by 2 or 1, and played pretty well for the backups for most of their minutes. But now we jump into the fourth, up by 3 with 8 minutes on the clock. The Magic have the ball, and this game has been just straight up back and forth ever since the start of that second quarter. Bouknight hop steps, goes up and can't finish, but he gets the board somehow. How do we allow this? I don't know. Fultz in the paint. Fountain on him. He steps back and cannot hit. Nice defense, a nice board. Weaver has it. He goes up. Shot is blocked. Bouknight feeds Hachimura. Again, a mismatch inside. This happens way too often for my liking. It's a 1-point game. But for Weaver, we just have not seen that electric performance by him in quite a couple of episodes. As he fires from 3, it's no good. But he has just not been that good of a player for us the last couple of games that we've watched, as Bouknight puts the Magic out in front. Payne goes to Weaver, wide open this time, and he hits this time. Scouts lead by 2 again. Bouknight pass deflected and stolen by Ronnie Jordan, who has just checked in for the Scouts. He finds Westbrook, open 3 for him, and he knocks it down. Let's go. Bouknight goes back to Rui for 3. He answers right back with a 3 of his own. Campaign, mid-range jumper, too strong. Man feeds Garuba. Mismatch again, he spins, fires, and ties this game at 94. Weaver off a screen, drives, and dunks. That's more like it. So our starters are back out there for the rest of this game as that shot by Hunter, no good. Webb finds Jordan, open 3, and this time he hits it. And we lead by 5. Bouknight tries to find Fultz. Jordan poked it out, but they got it back. Now Bouknight from 3 on the move, no good, and they get the board. Garuba has it, he goes up and scores through contact. Are you serious, man? Ellis, no stupid shots, please. He goes up and can't score, and Hunter gets the board. Now Bouknight, a quick 3 in the corner, he ties the game. We just cannot break away right now. Weaver gets inside, scores, and drew the foul on Fultz. And a chance for a 3-point play right here for our star point guard. The free throw is good. Fultz blocked by Valentine. Webb feeds Valentine inside, and he can't finish over Carpenter. He has played some solid defense for the Magic. Bouknight, baseline, blocked by Valentine. A couple of big stops by him, and 2:10 is left on the clock. Jordan steps back, pulls up, and knocks it down. We lead again by 5. 22 points for Ronnie Jordan. And now Bouknight called for the foul. And we take over. In fact, we have free throws. It's Wade Webb who would take them. The first one is good. The second, no good. DeAndre Hunter lays this one in. 4-point game. 10 ties, 12 lead changes. We had the best lead at 13 points at 1 point. As Weaver gets inside but can't lay it in. No. And Bouknight pulls up and hits it. It's a 2-point game. Wade Webb had the open shot, but the pass was too late. And now he finds Weaver. He pulls up from 3 and cannot hit. It's too strong. And the Magic can tie or take the lead. Bouknight over Valentine. Cannot score. What a crazy sequence of events here. Weaver off a screen. Wide open lane. He lays that one in. We lead by 4. And the Magic call timeout. They have 1 left. There's 44 seconds on the clock. The Magic have the ball. Here's Bouknight. Guarded by Wade Webb. He tries to work himself inside, goes up, blocked by Valentine. He has been so good defensively in this 4th quarter. Hunter called for the foul, and Jordan has a couple of free throws here. The first one is no good. We are like a bottom 5 team in terms of free throw shooting. And Jordan goes 1 for 2. After their final timeout, the Magic have the ball, down by 5, and a Weaver gets the steal. Tip to pass, Valentine gets the ball. He is fouled, so free throws for him. He again is not very good at these. The first one is good though. How about Big Roy, everyone? There's big play after big play in this 4th quarter, and he goes 2 for 2. Clutch free throws. Bouknight, tough shot over Webb, no good, and Big Roy has the board, and we will run this clock out. We're going to win by 7 points, 110 to 103. This game was almost beat for beat. like that Sonics game last episode. But the Scouts get the win, and we move to 28-17 on the season, and we will stay at third, or maybe you jump to second in the conference. What a win. All right, box score here. We beat the Magic after a pretty big fourth quarter, scoring-wise, and a couple of big stops by Roy Valentine and a couple of other guys. But Bouknight, 22 points. Hachimura, 17-9, just missed one shot. Garuba, 14-10. He played pretty well. The Scouts get 23 for Jordan, 21 from Weaver. Both guys had big plays in that fourth quarter. Ellis in his first game back from injury, 17-10, 7 for 20 from the field. Westbrook, 16 points, Webb 11, Logan 11, Big Roy 6 and 8, but 4 blocks and 1 steal. Campaign 5, 6 and 6, but Miles Bridges, who I was curious why we did not see him pretty much at all in this game. He played for 1 minute, which probably means that he is hurt. So let's see what happens when I sim through the next day. And he has torn his right meniscus, out for 4 to 6 months. He's going to miss the rest of the regular season. And I believe will probably also miss the playoffs, if I'm right about that. He might return at some point in the playoffs, but he is out for the rest of the regular season unless we get a miracle recovery here. And I think we're going to have to just replace him probably with Obi Toppin. So Obi Toppin he always finds a way to get back into our lineup like every episode. So, yep, there we go. It's done. That is not good news for us. What's also not good news is that Weaver, Valentine, and John Logan are all pretty tired, and Bridges was tired as well, so maybe we have to rest those guys just for a couple of days, because I don't want to risk any more injuries, because we've already suffered one to Ellis. We still played well without him, but we played better with him anyways. And Bridges is obviously a huge reason why our bench scoring has been better this season than last season. And let's see, we're currently halfway through January, and the playoffs start in April. So that's probably around when he comes back, because usually for us, we have a good medical team and players want to come back, or they do come back earlier than usual. So Bridges probably comes back, I want to say, in the first round or two of the playoffs. But again, the playoffs go by pretty quickly, especially those first couple of rounds. So we won't see him for quite a bit, unfortunately. I'm not going to make any signings. We do move to second in the conference, but I don't see us hanging on to this unless some other guys really step up in his absence. So, of course, every time we have something good going, something bad happens, and another major injury is going to potentially hamper our abilities here to get into the All-Star break with a top 2 or top 3 seed in our conference. All right, I'm going to make a big change here, a big decision. Because a lot of guys are tired, even though we have just got into the second spot in our conference, I think the best course of action is to just bench a couple of guys for like a week. That means that I'm going to bench Weaver for now, just for a little while. We will bench Big Roy for a couple of games. I will sim a couple of games right now just to get this out of the way. We're gonna bench Valentine as well. We'll also bench John Logan. So we have a couple of major changes here. So it is load management, but the guys are gassed right now, and I don't want to risk any further injury. We can't really afford that right now. We can't afford to lose a couple of games if that happens. So that means that Jordan will pretty much be leading this team for a couple of games, and we'll sim a couple. We'll see how close we are to having guys return. I'm going to start Jake Meyer as the center over Okiki, but he will come in for a little bit. Okiki will actually, maybe not. I think he probably won't. I'll probably just spring in Fletcher and also Okafor. So there we go. We will give minutes to all these guys. Play Fletcher for like around 20. Okafor will give around 20. And we'll give Westbrook some good minutes for a couple of games while guys sit out. And now I will just sim a couple of games. I will sim one a week and see how things progress. So I simmed a week. We go 1-2 in those games. I'll check those box scores real quick. We lose to the Hornets. Wow, a huge game for LaMelo, a triple-double with steals. 24, 11, and 10. Carlisle, 24 and 14. 24 for Byers. The Scouts got 31 from Jordan, 24 from Ellis, 15 for Westbrook, 12 for Fletcher, 11 for Webb. You lost by 34 to the Celts, who are pretty good. The Celtics, not the Celts. I don't know why I just said that. 22 and 17 for Santiago, 18 and 18 for Washington and Porter, 15 for Brunson. The Scouts got 16 for Ellis, 14 for Payne, 13 for Webb and Jordan. Jake Meyer, 12 and 11. And we also clobbered the Mavericks somehow. 26 for Ellis, 22 for Jordan, 16 for Fletcher, 15 for Westbrook, 13 for Webb. Mavericks got 22 from Karis LeVert. But back to our game plan. Everyone is good now except for Jordan, who is now tired. So I'll bring everyone else back. I'm going to lower their minutes from what they were originally. I will bench Jordan for like just 3 days. He'll get 1 day off. We blow the brakes off the Pacers, and we lose to the Timberwolves against the Pacers. 23 for Rozier, but the Scouts got 31 from Weaver, 28 and 10 for Ellis, 25, 7 and 8 from Webb. Nice stats by Meyer, 13 and 16. Everyone scores 10 or more except for Logan and Toppin. And we just destroy them. Wow, what a dominant win. Then we lost by 12 to the Timberwolves. 32 for Webb, 24 for Weaver, 18 for Ellis, 17 and 10 for Valentine. Meyer, no points, but 12 boards and 7 assists. 37 for Anthony Edwards, 22 for McKenzie. So we're back to our lineup that it was, and we get guys rested, and we are 30 and 20. We have dropped down to 4th, but we are pretty much tied with the Hawks, but they have played more games, so they get the tiebreaker, and we are just a half game back from the Cavaliers. So I think that was the right move. We don't lose that much footing, and there we go. That will do it here, guys. I think next time out, I might want to probably either finish the pre-All-Star break and then either watch the Wizards to in the episode next time out, or we will watch a game against the Pistons. I'm going to watch this game at Detroit, no matter what, in these next 2 episodes or so, because we don't face them again the entire rest of the season, and I gotta watch a game against them this year because they are really good. So either the Wizards or the Pistons next time out, and yeah, there we go. That'll end the episode here, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below, and until next time, take care.